Investigation is underway after a US Marshal shot a suspect in Kansas City.
All this happening near 25th and Jackson in East Kansas City, and this just into our newsroom. Missouri Highway Patrol identifying that suspect as 22-year-old DeAnthony Tanner. Our reporter Bryant Magic on the scene live of that shooting. It cleared about a half hour ago.
But we hear it was much busier earlier. Bryant, what have you learned about the conditions of both the suspect and the agent involved?
Yeah, well, right now, that suspect that you just told us about in the hospital, that person was shot, according to the State Patrol, in the arm, was taken to the hospital right now with non-life-threatening injuries. But there was also another officer who was injured. Wasn't shot, but apparently was cut by glass while trying to arrest the suspect. Now, we got some new information about that officer. According to the State Patrol, that officer employed by KCPD and assigned to the US Marshals Violent Fugitive Task Force as a special deputy US Marshal. Now, as I already mentioned, State Patrol is investigating, and a spokesperson with the agency tells us that members with the Marshals Task Force were looking for a person wanted for two outstanding warrants. One is a federal probation violation for a weapons offense, the other a warrant in Jackson County for aggravated assault. Now, according to authorities, task force members with the Marshal's office spotted the suspect walking in this area. They tried to stop him, but that suspect ran and attempted to grab an AR-15 pistol that he had on him. But he was shot by one of the task force members. But that suspect wasn't done. He actually tried to break into a nearby home, and that's when he was arrested.
Anytime there's a fire involved and there's a chance that there's civilians around, that you know, it's a danger to everybody. And this individual is shown that he didn't really care about that.
So just to recap, that suspect once again injured, taken to the hospital, but he will be okay. Also, that injured officer also will be okay. Meanwhile, the investigation continues. Earlier today, authorities were here talking to a lot of neighbors who were in the area who may have heard or saw something, trying to get as much information as possible. That investigation continues. Reporting live in Kansas City, I'm Bryant Magic, KSHB 41 News.